Right now, publicly traded Bitcoin miners are dumping all their Bitcoin, a lot of their
Isn't
Bitcoin.
that wild?
So, I mean, do you think that's like capitulation? They're done, they're out? Or is there something they know that like the average Bitcoiner isn't getting?
I think they're just recognizing that they have a different base to please than just Bitcoiners. And so when you're accountable to your shareholders, you have to make decisions based on, fiduciary requirements. And if they see I can make 5 times the amount that I'm making in Bitcoin mining doing this other thing and essentially pivoting my brand, then you actually are kind of exposing yourself to liability if you don't make that pivot. It's part of why I love being a private company is we can make decisions that have nothing to do with, a quarter to quarter shareholder base. I think in the long term, some of them will be disappointed that they didn't at least hold back some of their capacity for mining. And maybe it'll be a hybrid approach, but to me, it's just that they're accountable to the waves of the market so much more than people who can make long-term decisions and not respond to a shareholder's complaint.
They'll be disappointed in the long run that they didn't keep their Bitcoin or they didn't keep the equipment mining Bitcoin.
I think both. I mean, the first thing that's going to be disappointing to them is not holding on to the Bitcoin. I mean, some of these treasuries were, I think Marathon's was the second largest corporate treasury of any public company, and that's a really hard thing to catch back up to if you lose that position. I
Yeah.
mean, it's it's a finite asset. The float that you can get on the market seems to decrease over time pretty reliably, so they're not making any more of it. Once you get rid of it, it's very hard to get it back. I think that's going
Yeah.
to be a painful realization in a couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like MicroStrategy, if somebody wanted to catch up to MicroStrategy, it wouldn't cost them the book value of the Bitcoin today because as they tried to acquire the Bitcoin, the price is going to go up at some point. But the publicly traded companies, they have a problem, right? So if they want to pivot to AI or high power compute, then they need to raise the money. Maybe they were gun shy because they got really caught in a credit crunch by taking on a lot of debt to buy the Bitcoin miners in the first place. So is that what you see? You see them selling the Bitcoin to raise the money to buy the CapEx to get in the HPC?
They're cleaning up their balance sheet to signal to investors, this is what we're doing now. And every lingering bit, I mean, you're seeing multiple companies like go as far as changing their names, right? Just to remove that association. And you look at the brand, you look at the balance sheet, you look at what they're doing, and that signals to investors what the future is going to look like for that company. And every company that's made that pivot into AI, if you compare, uh, the multiples on revenue of all the public Bitcoin miners, the ones that have stayed true to their Bitcoin roots and are saying we're just going to hold out on this, they've been beaten up. I mean, they're trading at sometimes less than 1 times revenue, whereas the ones that have made a strong pivot to AI, 5, 10, 50 times revenue.
Yeah.
So your shareholder base is going to be kind of mad at you if you don't recognize what is being shown to you, which is the market really wants you to show that you're making this pivot.
Yeah. Is that a good thing for Bitcoin? And is it a good thing for Bitcoiners who would like to mine Bitcoin?
It makes it easier for the rest of us, for sure. And the nice thing is, all these announcements have come out over recent months and years of these pivots. But the reality is that it takes much longer than a press release for this to actually take shape. So, let's say large public miner announces they're going to be making the pivot into HPC, stock goes up, their shareholders are happy, but there's still like a year plus that they've got to go through and do that retrofit and build, and they're not taking their hash rate offline the day that they announce. I mean,
Mm.
this is a multi-month, maybe even multi-year process in some cases. It's going to be sort of like a gradual relief to all the miners who are left on the network. The announcement is one thing, but the actual hash rate falling off, that's going to be what's really fun for people who are still on the network mining. You're going to see huge blocks of hash rate come off over the next year.
Bitcoin. Yeah.